this is Haley from OneOneRabbits.com, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you guys with me as I go to the vet with my bunnies. Not the most exciting video for me because I hate going to the vet, so nothing is necessarily wrong. I kind of just needed to get a checkup on Lulu. She has this lump on her back, which I'm hoping is just like a skin deposit. It's not hard, it's not like non-movable like a tumor would be. So I'm also bringing Sterling and Ebony because I am a little bit worried about Ebony. Like, not really worried, but I get worried very easily. So more of the fact that Ebony is gonna be a senior. I think her birthday is around July, and she's gonna be 7 years old, so I just wanted to get some blood work for her just to make sure everything's fine. So I want her teeth looked at because she is 7 years old, and that was the first time that I think Lulu and Mocha both got dentals, and she just seems to not be wanting to eat her veggies as much, but at the same time she's always been super picky about veggies, so I could just be like, you know, over analyzing things, but I'm just gonna get the vet's opinion and see if we do need to do a dental on her, and if not, great. But we need to get blood work on her because she is a senior. When your rabbit's a senior, you need to have blood work done at least, it depends. Sometimes it's once a year, sometimes it's every 6 months. For Lulu, it's every 6 months. I don't know about Ebony. If she's healthy, it's probably just gonna be once a year. Anyways, that is what I'm doing today. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I don't know how much I'll actually film during the exams because it's kind of crazy. I have to like hold the bunnies a lot, and I don't have anyone with me to help me film, so probably won't be filming much there, but I did want to take you guys with me and just show you how everything goes. So I thought I'd show you what I bring to the vet when I go. The main things I bring are treats, of course. They love these 100% dried apples, so I've got those with. I'm bringing an extra Snug-A-Bun cover. This is for Lulu. When bunnies are traveling alone in a carrier, I find that the carriers are a bit too big and they can kind of like move around a little bit, so I bring a Snug-A-Bun so that it provides like bumpers on the side so they're kind of staying in place if I was to have to stop suddenly or turn quickly. So then I just have an extra towel as well. So I put fleece over the top of the kennels for a couple of reasons. In the winter, it's mainly to shield against like the -40-degree weather. In the summer, I'm not really sure if it helps with the heat much, but it's springtime, so it's kind of just average weather right now, so it's not a huge deal. But the main reason I use fleece is when we're in the waiting room, if a dog was to come in, the rabbits can't see the dog and the dog can't really see the rabbits as much. My vet does have a separate waiting room for small animals. However, sometimes people use the wrong waiting room and dogs come in, but yeah, so that's why I mainly have fleece over the kennels, and I just take those off. And also because I have top loaders, it can make the bunnies feel a little bit less safe if they can see on top, so covering that up really helps. So then inside Sterling and Ebony's kennel, since there is 2 bunnies and Sterling is fairly large, they don't move around much because they take up like the whole kennel. And then I just have a little bit of hay in the back. You always want to bring hay with you wherever you go. Rabbits need hay 24/7, and it's more important for me, especially because my vet is 2 hours away. So the whole trip is going to be about 5 to 6 hours, so they definitely need to have hay available, even if they don't eat it because they're nervous, but I always bring it with just in case. So that's Sterling and Ebony's, and then this is Lulu's kennel. I need to get a new one. It is a little bit cracked because I sat on it, and I need to get a new one, but haven't done that yet. So inside here is a Snug-A-Bun, so Lulu sits right in the middle. That way she doesn't move around too much. And then in the back, I also have hay for her as well. So yeah, that's basically what I bring to the vet. As far as water, if I am there long enough that they need water, my vet provides a bowl with water for me, so I don't have to bring any of that, so that's really nice. Yeah, so that's what I bring, and it is 12:37, so I'm leaving at 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna go ahead and get everything ready. I'm gonna start my car so that it gets nice and not too hot, since it is a little bit warmer out today. Hey guys, so it's actually been about a week since I picked up the camera, and the reason for that is that I had to wait until Ebony's and Lulu's blood work results came back, just because I thought it would be nice to give an update on everything that happened at the vet and I wouldn't have to make a separate video. So I'm just gonna go rabbit by rabbit and explain how they are doing and their health. So the first thing with Ebony is that we did discover she has a little bit of spurs on her teeth. For those of you who aren't familiar with that, it basically just means that her teeth are growing in a way that are causing little points to go inwards towards her tongue, I believe. I believe that's where the spurs were. I don't know exactly. So that means Ebony will need a dental. She isn't going to get one like immediately, but we are going to be scheduling one in the next couple of months. The other thing about Ebony is that her blood work did come back a little bit odd. All of her blood levels were perfect except for her liver. And my vet actually spoke with a specialist about Ebony's numbers of her liver, and we've decided that it's potentially a normal number for Ebony. We've never actually done a liver blood test on her before, so it's possible that her numbers are just normally a little bit higher. So what we decided to do is we're actually just going to recheck her blood numbers in about 2 months. But as of now, the vet doesn't think there's anything too much to worry about. I mean, she's acting the same, acting completely healthy. She isn't acting like she's sick. So that is the update on Ebony. I also am going to apologize for their messy shelf area. I gave them some hay up here and they decided to throw it everywhere and poop everywhere, so ignore that. As for an update on Lulu, she's actually extremely healthy, especially for her age. Of course, she still has pretty bad arthritis, but there's nothing else we can really do besides her Adequan injections twice a week and her Metacam as needed. And the only other thing with her is she did have a lump on the side of her body. My vet does believe that it did not feel like a tumor. It kind of just feels like a fatty deposit, which is a good thing. However, there is still a chance that it could be some sort of tumor because we did decide not to test it. Testing just would have been very expensive, and also because of her old age, we wouldn't be able to treat her for the tumor, so there really isn't anything we could have done. But my vet feels pretty confident that it isn't anything cancerous, so that's what we're hoping with and going for. She's acting the same. Honestly, the only thing that really bothers her is her arthritis at this point. Her blood work came back perfect. Literally, the vet said she is a very, very healthy bunny, especially her blood numbers, because she has had problems with blood work in the past, but honestly, her blood work looked amazing, so that is super great. She looks really grumpy right now. Why you look so grumpy? Yeah. And as far as Sterling goes, he is perfectly healthy. The only thing with him is that he is 1 pound overweight, which is quite a bit overweight. I did know he was overweight before I took him in there, but I didn't know exactly how much weight he did have to lose. So we did put Sterling on a diet. So we are hoping that the diet helps and that he does end up losing weight. If you guys would like a video on Sterling's new diet and what I'm doing and all of that, leave a comment down below and I'll think about making a video about that. It's kind of hard to see Sterling. He's like shredding his little diggy box in there. But that's basically it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you very soon on a new one. Bye!